In this video, I take 4 different scenarios from a game and ask 3 different ranks how it would react. Let's see how a normal game of Valorant varies between the ranks. Okay, well, the first rank is the bronze, and in fact, I'm the bronze. And I do know what happens in these clips because, you know, they're my clips. Okay, so the clip begins with me healing Sage. My thought process was, hey, Sage needs healing. What would you do? Okay, my thought process. Sage needs healing. I heal Sage. Should I continue healing her? I don't know. Oh, that Sage over there right in front of me looks like an easy kill. Let me go get him. What I did not know is our Sage had a sheriff. As you can see here. Terrible aim first of all, and second of all, got destroyed by the sheriff. So that's what happened there. Clip number 2. I am in the middle of a field. I notice Reyna out of the corner of my eye. I missed 2 shots. And I go to the side. And what would you do? So, my thinking right there was, okay, Reyna center, everyone else is pushing A from the front. Or from their spawn, shall I say. So there's no worry. The only person I can be worried about is Reyna. Therefore, I decide to just flash right forward and just get the Reyna flashed, and then just think about what I should do. What I did not hear, there were footsteps behind me, and there was Viper right behind me. Tip number 3. I saw Sage and I heard Reyna. So, as you can tell, I'm the only person at B site. My entire team is on A site. I see Vipers at middle, Sage and Reyna are on me. So, I could, in my head I was like, okay, well I could go back to my team. I could stand right here and try to pick one off, or I could go slightly back and just kind of fend them off while my team comes. So that's what I decided to do. So, I begin with a flash to buy me some time to move backwards. So I flash, they get blinded, I move back. As you can see, I jump out of the way. I look whether anyone's crossed, no one's crossed so far. I see a bit of purple there, so I know Reyna's there. But instead of just standing here and waiting for my team to come, I decide to go aggro, and I miss for sure on Reyna, and Reyna one-taps me. Now, final scenario. I've got Spike. I start a plant, but I do hear the gunshots against the metal, therefore someone was shooting at me. So right there, I could have kept planting, I could have maybe moved back, wait for my team, but I decided to fake plant, look whether anyone's there. I don't see anyone, I see someone in the in the door. I shoot once of them, I do hit a shot, and now I just have to hit one shot to finish. I got a shot, and that was a kill. That was a very risky one. I feel like if Sova was better out of the game, I would have definitely been dead there. The smartest play was probably to plan right about where I'm looking right now, somewhere there, and wait for my team to come. But yeah, that was my thought process, and now let's see what the Diamond thinks.
Hello, my name is Alex, and I'm Diamond 2.
Right, let's get started with the first clip. So, as you can see here, these are my clips, so you can imagine how they go. Start off healing Sage, move on, see someone in the distance, and what would you do?
Simply shoot him in the head, because Sage is ready to shoot them back as well.
Well, as you can see here, I tried to shoot him in the head and proceeded to die along with Sage. Okay, the laughing isn't very you're meant to be like, oh, you probably shouldn't have, like, laughing doesn't help here.
You played that perfectly, just...
Okay.
And Sage, you can't...
Okay,
it's not you to blame. Sage as well.
So, I'm in the field, I see Reyna, I missed 2 shots, I move to the side, what would you do?
Could flash, because Omen is ready to peek if you see that door. So if you flash, you could go around a pillar, or where drop is, or you could get a flank on Reyna.
So you're saying flash because Omen's there, and Omen could get Reyna, and I could just go around the pillar. And... Right, so what ends up happening is I reload, and I do indeed go for a flash. I hit the flash, but behind me was Viper. You should have seen that coming, honestly, as a Diamond 2.
What?
You should have seen that coming.
The Viper just appeared. What's KO just looking into, like, the sky or something?
I see Sage of a distance, miss a couple shots. Move back, see Reyna, what would you do?
So Reyna already flashed, so that means she's going to be on site. And normally when they go on site, they'll go through their left, so you're right. So you should try to either flash where she's going to come from, or just take the 1v1.
So basically you're saying Reyna's definitely coming from my right side right now. And I should be flashing or just doing something. For a flash around the pillar, I give a flash and decide to retreat. I go for one last peek to see where Reyna went. Don't see them. See Reyna right there, and I decide to take the fight, and I get one-tapped.
Oh, yikes. You can't do much about getting one-tap.
Right, this one, I have Spike, it's a 3v1 scenario. I go for a plan, I hear someone shooting at me, what would you do?
I don't know what your teammates are doing. I think you should just either flash peek, or just do a little jiggle peek, see how close he is.
Right.
Depending how close he is, you can either go for a plant, or force the fight, because your teammates aren't going to hold.
So you're saying I should take the fight? Yeah, I stop planting, I see Sova, and I hear 2 shots, it's a kill.
Woo! Insane!
Insane, indeed. And yeah, that's the last clip.
That's the last clip. Alright, thank you for having me.
Hello, I'm Taimon. I'm crazy Immortal player, Yoru main, and I'm gonna try to make bronze plays better.
So the first clip begins, I'm healing Sage. I see another Sage, and yeah, what would you do?
Of course, you could try to take the fight. What I would do, because she's like on the map, you see she's seeing you, and your Sage could help you. So you definitely get the trade if you die. Then you can maybe go back because you get the man advantage if you get the kill without losing a person. Or you could go deeper in, what is a bit risky, but you have full util as I can see. So it's a pistol too. So split up and try to pinpoint them in cave. The safer would be just take the kill together and go back and play the time down.
Okay, wow, you are... Okay, I was not expecting that in-depth analysis, but yeah, let's go. So this is what actually happened. I take the fight with Sage, and we both die.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I see.
Clip number 2. I am in a field. I see Reyna. I take a couple shots. I miss, whatever. I move to the side. What would you do?
You have the Omen there on the map, so you could communicate with him and try to use some util on the Reyna and get a kill like that. But you don't know if there are more people there, so it's a bit risky. You could ask the Omen for a flash if he has one. Flash over the wall right here with a bird, and then try to peek and get some info. You just go back because the position you're in is a bit risky, and if someone's sneaking up on elbow, you could die.
So you're saying communication was key in this scenario. So what I actually did is I moved back, reloaded, then I went for a flash, hit the flash, but then I got flanked, like you said, and died.
That was on your team, though. Yeah, that was on your team, though. One died, actually, I see, just now.
Yeah.
One died in tube, so I think you knew that someone was there, but in the end, the KO could have done something.
Next clip, I saw Sage, I saw Reyna, all my other teammates are on the other side. What would you do?
Probably just go back into CT, because there's a Sova dart in mid, so Sova's gonna come from elbow, probably, if it's not a lineup. There's Viper pushing mid. Maybe the KO gets the kill because she's not looking at him. The first peek you took, that was the only opportunity to get a kill, actually, and you should have just left side from that point and retake with your team.
This is what actually happened. I went for a flash, I hit the flash, started pushing backwards, went for one last peek. I saw Reyna, I went for the kill and just got shot.
Though taking the peek was a bit risky.
Right, last clip. So basically, I have Spike, I go for a plant, and I hear someone shooting at me. What would you do?
Oh, I didn't hear from where he was shooting, but I think it's on stairs, if I'm right. You could just stick the plant, I think, because if your mates just come in and get the guy up there, you should be fine, and it's a 3v1, so not much can go wrong. Also, you can just go for the kill and communicate with the Sage, or you peek together like 3 people, like Sage, Reyna, and you from here.
I checked right side, saw him at stairs, and just shot him. There could have been better plays, I'm sure, but he wasn't great at the game, so...
Yeah, it was even if you died, you still have 2 people. Especially, you had a flash left. I think you could have flashed, but apart from that, it should be good, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, thanks. I did not realize you guys think like this deep into this. Like you were like analyzing the whole retake. You were like, okay, well, once I leave this position, I can go help them, and then they push there. And honestly, my brain doesn't go that far. So well done.
Oh yeah, if I'm watching a clip, it's much easier, of course, because while the round is going, you have to make quick looks onto the map and assume what the enemy is gonna do and what you can do. So it's a bit harder in game, but you try to think a bit deeper, yeah, of course.
All right, well, thanks for that.
No problem.
There you have it. As you can see here, bronzes are stupid. But one thing I managed to discover by listening to all these different ranks, Diamond, Immortal, me, I think the main thing I took away from this video is my teammates are really bad. I should be like gold or something.